people are ready. Welcome back to the home of the best, cleanest, freshest entertainment commentary ever. The Harry Podcast, alicemkamburi is my name. Smash that subscribe button, hit notifications so that you do not miss when we post the upload. So let's get to brewing. Hey, Arnelisa, ameamua, like me, as you see me. I am not one to chase. I'm going to replace that BenPol. You know, those guys broke up last year, and already Arnelisa has introduced us to her new boo thang.
Let's wanna buy.
So, anywho, we met Arnelisa's, we met Aunt Arnelisa's. We just cannot call her. You know what? When a woman has guap the way Aunt has guap, but it's a disservice to just call her using her name. We're going to do that. So, Aunt Arnelisa now is dating this new person who, honestly, this is it. Shilingi kwa ya pili na BenPolizo. As in, it looks like a clone version. How BenPol used to dress. Tule tu trousers tunaishianga hapa kwa ankles. That is exactly. Na tule tu loafers, tule tu shine or something like. And then with a shirt that you do not tie up until here. The ones that you have to let loose a bit and let people see your chest. As in, this look and this look the same. Their frame, their haircut, the way these people look. It's very obvious Auntie has a type. And then you see, look at Uncle Muigai. Uncle Muigai, that smile that he's out here cracking, just looks like, you know, that kind of nigga who says, my work here is just to bring Zex to the table, nothing more, nothing less. I am proud to be associated with her because So the first time, like the first intro to this guy was when Arnelisa posted and then acted in a manner likely to suggest this man is only selling cars and like he's trying to plug her people. Like, if you guys need a car contact, then contact Uncle Muigai here. This gent, his name is Melvin. So for the purposes of this conversation, we're going to call him Uncle Melvo alias Uncle Muigai. Unajua unadiscover mambo ule Uncle anauzanga magari. Hey, Uncle Muigai sasa. Uncle Melvo ndo huyu ambaye ndo sasa mshefa. Yeye ndo sasa nakwambia maka kwenye iko la Arnelisa. Mnaona? So Uncle Melvo alias Uncle Muigai does indeed sell cars, but our sources are animating that these cars, or they are alleging that the cars that Uncle sells are actually not Uncle's cars. You know, like it's the face. You know, when you have a face and the brand of the company, kama zile masaluni za mafulani huku Nairobi. Tunajua, you know, you just the face, like ateka jina lake hapo, lakini pambe. Amna. So, same thing with Uncle Muigai. He's just the face of the company, but in actual sense, the guapist, mgaramiaji, mwenye hela zake, yule ambaye anaitwa Sponyo, Chief Sponyo, behind the scenes is none other than drums roll. Yeah, I'm telling you, like, at times money is good, but when you're trying to find love for both men and women, money can work against you to some point. Because you're not sure if people are coming, like they are falling in love with you as a person, or they're falling in love with your money and the influence that you have and this and this, you know. As it's something, you might just be there assuming that, you know, you want someone to love you for who you are. But someone is like, the minute those your pockets run flat, see how for both men and women. So, other than that, so how did Uncle and Aunt meet? Now, Aunt Arnelisa. Now, this is the clip here. I'm going to insert this one. You see the lady who, you know, and even the caption when Arnelisa was like, please come get your mans. So this lady here is dating Arnelisa's brother. And the lady and Uncle Melvo, or the lady with Uncle Muigai, a brother and sister. Hold up! Let me insert that thing because I am shook. I am shook.
Is that bad? Very bad. Very, very bad.
Really, at the back of my mind, you know, the one thing that just kept running in my mind, I was like, I don't think this is even a situation I'd want to insert myself in, honestly. Because it's like they're just keeping it in the family. Uncle Melvo and Arnelisa, Jemo, and what's this hand's name? I'm forgetting her name. So anyway, the sister-in-law, wifi lake. Kwa hiyo mawifi wameamua jamani, wewe una ndugu yako na mimi nina ndugu yako. Basi sote we keep it in the family. Haina tatizo lolote. We just date within the confinements of the family, which is weird because now imagine, guys, can you imagine if Arnelisa's wifi and Arnelisa's broski actually make it till the end of the road. They make it till the end of the road. Yes, and they get married, and then maybe auntie and uncle at some point this thing they call it off. You know, you have to keep seeing this person. You have to be cordial. You have to act like I like you in my space. Personally, I cannot insert myself in such that is a very awkward situation. But maybe love does not choose, love does not discriminate. So now our sources also allege, or our sources are animating that Mr. Melvo here, or Uncle Amagari, our Uncle Amagari was staying with Sizo for some time, and then when this damsel in distress showed up, the man was like, love imenikumbatia kwenye kiuno and whomst am I? So now they are shacking up together at one of these estates or these places here in Nairobi. I'm not going to mention where because I'm not like that. Like, at least I have a bit of, I think I'm actually a very decent human instead of just, ropoko. So it's actually the place where they're staying, the clothes which someone is wearing, everything, like the entire lifestyle is being financed by none other than just here. We love it here. But anyway, guys, listen, long and short of this whole service story is, I think the problem when you have money, and I've said like for both men and women, not just for women only, but I think women have it rough. It's like the worst time ever. I tried to think about it and I was just like, okay, fine, let me cut Auntie some slack. Let me cut Auntie some slack legit. And let's just think about this like critically. Who would Auntie really date? Like, who has more money than her? Chances are, I sort of suspect like there was this guy that we never really quite got to see his face. Probably that guy had guap. But, right now, if you're a woman of a particular age and you have more money than the men, it's usually a thing of nipe ni kupe. The men know that you probably need some type of validation, and when someone just shows you a bit of attention like this, or someone acts like, for me, I've liked you ever since, act like they're giving you a shoulder to cry on, like just real cold manish behavior, you sort of fall prey to that, and you're just like, does this person really love me for me? And maybe at the back of your mind, you'll conclude and say, yes, probably they do love me for me. But in actual sense, someone is like, hell no, hell to the no. Woo. Hell no. I love your money. Oh, hell to the no. Hell no. I love your guap, baby. It's your money that is keeping me around. It's the lifestyle. It's the need for you to feel validated by a handsome boy like me. It's the need for you to feel like this man really loves me for me, but at the back of your mind, somewhere you know that the minute probably you cut off the financing, or you cut off the baby, or you cut off the businesses, or you cut off the dress codes, or you cut off everything that you are doing for this person, they will up and leave. So we really cannot blame anyone who falls in love, because we are human beings. We all need love. We love love. Kupenda raha, kupendwa raha zaidi. So, and then there's a whole lot of things which I'm not gonna say here. It's just like stuff that is really disturbing. I was like, yay! On top of you, of course, being Mlezi Mwana boy, man. Like I think the things that women, now you can imagine the average woman who doesn't have money, you just have lots of love to offer, but unafanyanga madharau. So now imagine the woman who has a lot of guap. Like you are guapped. You come from, from a family of guap. And actually, I think I caught it somewhere, like someone was saying that, even like the family is not really into that, like they are not approving of that relationship because they already know, that pattern. I think BenPol is the only one who managed to hide, like BenPolizo. Because it's like the same outfit that BenPol dresses in is like literally the replica of what Auntie went and was like, babe, dress like this, wear shirts that are like this, and then it's like Uncle just has one outfit, the black thing. So anyway, like this is what I'm saying, guys. Like women who already don't have guap, we already have here, like it's hard enough for us to find true and genuine love. Now imagine when you have guap and the men know that you have guap and they know that you are desperate and you're looking for something. The finesse scene. Bam. So anyway, I'm not trying to say that this will not go anywhere, but it has started off with the same footing. The same thing, the one with the BenPol's, the one that we said this thing was not going to last, and then people came for me, they called me all those names that people usually call me, and then finally I had the last laugh. It was like, kitu tulisema, lakini amkujeni kutuambia by the way ulisema hivi. Amrudiji kusema hivyo ni kutusi tu. And something else, by the way, if this content sort of irritates you, like this content irritates you, it gives you like some psychological aggravation, don't watch. It's as simple as that. Let the real readers chow down on the henny. So let me know your actual feeling about this whole thing. So that's Hanuman's, Uncle Amagari, Uncle Melvo, Yendo Mupenzi, Mumupia wa Auntie Arnelisa. And actually, Auntie was also, caught saying that she knows, or she hopes, or she's damn sure that by how things are moving, with all that playing house and the cohabiting and the love and the fights in between here, she's just playing Kenyumbani. She is damn sure that Uncle Amagari is gonna put a ring on it, and it's gonna be something serious. And that's like, So subscribe if you've not, hit notification, and be sure to keep up with all the other reactions. And of course, I will see you again in the next brew. Thanks for watching.